True peace, cans and friends. I am QueeRaOopoo NoopooH, and I'm back with another reading. And before I get into the reading, I would like to usher in some positive forces of Noopoo. Noopoo, Noopoo, Noopoo. Noopoo, Noopoo, Noopoo. Noopoo, Noopoo, Noopoo. Okay. What I'll be doing is I saw this in the chat group last month, and what I would like to do is read a description of a young lady by the name of Jessica McCall who has been missing. I'm gonna read a description about her, then I will show you the picture and get right to the reading. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is the story keeping the whole town up at night. Jessica McCall, only 14, just vanished right out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, and no one has seen her since March 17. With every hour that passes, the fear and hope grew bigger for her family and friends. They are living every parent's nightmare, wishing for her safe return and refusing to give up. Police are searching, neighbors are rallying, posting flyers, and looking everywhere. Everyone is desperate for any clue that could help bring her home. Each pair of eyes could make the difference tonight or tomorrow. This urgency is real. The pain of a missing child is one no family should ever face. This is not an ordinary community update. Every scroll matters. Take a second and help. By sharing Jessica's story, you could be the reason she comes home safe. The clock is ticking and every share. Hold up, what is it? I'm sorry. Can't hardly see it. Every share brings hope closer. Sorry. Okay, now what I would do now is show you what the young lady looked like. That's Jessica McCall, 14. Okay. Now what I like to do is I like to do a reading. I had already started doing this video, and I did pull up 3 cards. So basically I'm just starting where I left off at because I had an issue with my phone. So I have 1 card to pull. Sorry for that inconvenience. I'm gonna pull, and the card that's on the bottom, we have in the reverse. Let me put that up top. Okay, so what I have, first card that popped up is the NoopooH card. That's a child. And it reads, admiration, peace of mind, shyness, trusting, unexpected, inheritance, love, safety, bonds with kids, connected to nine-mind, mental telepathy, loyal, trusting, scientific predictions, deep emotions, physical wellness. In reverse, it absorbs pain from others, loneliness, ruthless, superficial, low self-esteem, not in reality. And the question that I asked is Jessica McCall still with us? Okay. The second card that popped up in the upright is the female NoopooH marriage card. The wives and mothers be role models for the girls and be homemakers as only females can. If there be no extra eligible females in the society, the males cannot have but one wife each. If it so happens in a true culture society that the number of eligible men for marriage outnumbers the number of eligible women, the extra men may so find their wives in some other country of their own kind. And this also holds true for female persons who do not wish to be a wife among wives in household. Okay. Okay. Okay, the third card that popped up in the reverse is the Gandu and Ganda card. The brain, Noop, God and Goddess are creators of all levels and glands in the African race and their god parents from the Nile River banks. This card removes waste mentally, spiritually, physically, and economically. This card breaks down anything that doesn't belong in your surroundings. In the reverse, things corrode and self-destruct naturally and unnaturally. Okay, the fourth card in reverse, the Harriet Araminta Ross Tubman. Anti-slavery, freedom fighter, liberator, heroine, bravery, traveler, warrior, leader, courageous, disciplined, persistent, against cruelty, compassionate, religious scout, positive spying, nurse abilities, army leader, savior. In reverse, a slave to something, scared, coward, traitor, not dependable. A slave to something. Wow. Scared, coward, traitor, not dependable. Oh, so someone from reading, whoever kidnapped this young lady is a coward. And they are not dependable. Could have been a relative. Don't know. But we will get to the bottom. Okay, and then the last card that was on the bottom, which was in the reverse, was the Zulu and Zila card. These god and goddess are responsible for all stomachs and intestines for mankind, animals, mammals, reptiles, insects, etc. This is a divide and separate card. These powers carry mental, spiritual, physical, and financial nutrients. into one's life for continual energy for strength to accomplish goals. It also provides defenses against toxic persons, places, and things. In the reverse, the ability to process and protect fails. So whoever kidnapped this young lady was a coward and is not dependable. I'm gonna pull another card for female Noonaboo. What does this female Noonaboo marriage card mean? For a missing child. And the card that popped up in reverse is the Pygmy God and Goddess marriage card. It represents non-mind euphoria, non-mind platonic, non-sexual relationship, transmutation, original deity soulmates, no divorce existed, died as a unit. Okay. In reverse is human beings' relationships as soulmates and twin flames that suffer ups and downs as natural opposites to the pygmies. Sexual, cheating, lying, divorcing, reunion, reproduction, past life, marriages, karmic marriage debts that follow you until paid. So someone in a relationship suffered ups and downs as natural opposites to the pygmies, which means that the relationship was on rocky terms. And so sexual, cheating, lying, divorcing, reunion, reproduction, past life, marriages, karmic marriage, debts that follow you until paid. So this kidnapping has something to do with one of the parents suffered ups and downs. And the ups and downs that they had suffered was opposite into how the relationship is supposed to go, which was laid out for us in Noon Science as Noonaboos, and how we supposed to be in our relationships. Because within our relationships, none of those things occur. I mean, I can say they occur. None of those things are forthcoming, because we do everything as far as doing the right thing, accepting accountability, using reasonability, and using correct information to help solve our problems. So from what I've seen so far is that one of the parents may have kidnapped the little girl due to them not getting along as a couple. But I would definitely, go a little further. Did the father kidnap the little girl? So we have in the upright, the spine of the universe, meaning is stability, support, flexibility, allows control of movement, protects vital parts of the body, mentally, spiritually, economically, and physically. Excuse me. Keeping things in alignment. Oh. And reverse things are paralyzing or it has taken place, causing stopped motion. Okay, so it's showing that the Father is the stability. He's the spine of the universe. Yeah, he's the spine of the universe. So, whatever have happened, no, it may have been a divorce. Maybe they was fighting over custody of the child, you know. All things are possible with this case. Okay. Also in the reverse, you have in the reverse it said things corrode and self-destruct naturally and unnaturally. Yeah, so wow. So things wasn't going well between the parents. And then you have also in reverse, you have the in reverse, a slave to something, scared, coward, traitor, not dependable. So if it's saying he the backbone, but then it turn around and say, okay, so let me see. I'm gonna do another reading for this. What is this? The Harriet Araminta Ross Tubman. So what I want to ask is, was the father non-dependable? Was the father dependable? Okay, in reverse, you have the Zentu and Zentar card. These brain new god and goddess who are responsible for all reproductive organs in animals, mammals, insects, reptiles, and mankind from Java Island and the volcanoes underneath. These are colony-driven powers as well as reproductive, aggressive powers that promote conception, life, birth, money, spiritually, economically, etc., similar to its countercard. This card in reverse is the stoppage of its positive powers. So, so the father was being stopped from doing his duties as a father. So um, as a result, so nothing popped up about her being unalive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the reading using using the meaning tarot. Oh wow. What I would like to ask now is is just is Jessica, I'm sorry, is Jessica safe? Is Jessica McCall safe? Ooh. Oh wow. So things not looking Jessica McCall safe. Okay. Okay. Card that popped up in the, oh my gosh, this is not good. The card that popped up in the upright is the Devil card. And here reads, you are only limited by what you believe is possible. Bondage, materialism, obsession, chains, shadow self, repression, powerlessness. Okay. And then it said responsibility and balance, harmony and alignment. And this is Capricorn card. So let me find out. Let me look up something right quick. Okay. Just waiting for it. When is Jessica McCall's birthday? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Oh, shoot. Mm. When was the missing girl Jessica McCall's born? Sorry about this. Sorry. Oh, she was born. Oh, okay. She was born in January. Yeah, January 23rd, 2002. So she's a Aquarius. Okay, but mm. Second card that popped up is happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded optimism, and this is the mm, mm, mm. So this is number 9, deeper meaning, attainment, optimism, selflessness. Hmm. Okay, third card in the upright is the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. Protective, generous, charming, intelligent, kind, truthful, practical. Stability, form, foundations to rest on. Hmm. Hmm. The last card in the reverse. Desire, lust, vanity, wrath, temptation, distraction, disarray. Um, 7 of Cups, water, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Investigation, mastery, responsibility, willpower. So they still looking for her. Still looking for her. So things didn't go right. Things didn't go well for the father. And so you have a child and a father who is the backbone in her life and don't know what has occurred, an exact, but it was as like it said, it was a stoppage of its positive powers. And it's like things corrode and self-destruct naturally and unnaturally. Here you go, right here. And this was a card that popped up in the reverse, the pygmy god and goddess marriage. So therefore you have in the reverse is humans being in a relationship with soulmates and twin flames that suffer ups and downs as natural opposites. Ups and downs as natural opposites to the pygmies. Sexual, cheating, lying, divorcing, reunion, reproduction, past life marriages, karmic marriage debts that follow you until paid. So as far as this being the opposite of the pygmy, because our ancestors, they practice polygamy, having more than one wife. And in these days and time, living under the moon cycle, a lot of polygamy, just the sound of it is demonized, when that was our actual practice within our culture. So and that's why a lot of relationships fall by the wayside, because they are not practicing true laws when it comes to love or just being with, being with your mate. So a lot of soulmate knowledge, a lot of people aren't aware of that soulmate knowledge, because we have been taught how to go about our relationships, how mankind go about their relationships. So, so that ends this reading. She's still, she's still being looked for, and she's with a parent who's considered to be the backbone. But yeah, it was a corrode of self-destruction. In the reverse, the ability to process and protect fails. See, he failed to protect. Oh my gosh. So whatever happened, it was a failure in protecting her. So in doing so, he kidnapped her. I'm going to stay on this story. It may be some more information to come out about it, but for now, I am QueeRaOopoo NoopooH. Thanks for joining the reading, and please like, share, and comment. True peace, kins and friends.